Sio waidieka. Sio lele. Sio lele. Sio waidieka. Ni magoneka. Sio magoneka para play. Sio waidieka. Sio lele. Sio lele. Sio waidieka. So ya go be my yasie. Ayanya say a minimum ase. Our coach say a minimum ase. The captain say we force a win ase. The chairman say a minimum ase. Chairman Glada and force a don't on the bio. For the animal, I jam in no, I was so great on no, Marty Fabber no, yes, yellow, seven, you are. Grace for Fabber no, Sarah said no. So when me idira pana eto Nima kante ya yie endo kwa wekape Nima kwa pie Katue Nakano kadenya Kadenya Yibo wenadia Kano katenya Katenya Yibo wenadia Nakano kadenya Kadenya Rofa kante Kano kadenya Katenya Makibi Kano kadenya Katenya Sano kante Kano kadenya Katenya Kru menone Ewele kante Kranke mo kante Kranchile Pasa Kano kadenya Rewa se kante Rewa chi Kano kadenya Katenya Kre Kasi re Babolu me Kano kadenya Maso raro Biba meomwe unu pomada Maka kengalo yeo Kasi say Kupe re Nakano kadenya Katenya Kwita pisa Kanko Waka makwe katobe fatu Nima kore yerasi Blue Nima yasie Adekwa yabe Mesa pa yaye Akuluka Ateble Ya popo Bala so Ya popo kende Popo Bala so Ya popo Bala Yisu nede so Ya popo kende Kadima kibetwa so Ya popo kende Kadima kolotwa so Kakolotwa Kadima kante kibetwa so Ya popo kende Ya popo Bala so Ya popo Bala Yisu nede so Referee ya komu so Wano mo faba yang ya yade ye kwen so No mo nambe fo dwamba ya blasi tuo so Wa kipo be proka ya presi ya tuo so Kanima kibedwa so Ya kibedwa ka so kodwa ka yo kodwa so So Meno me What's the matter of the game? Alright. Who says so? Everybody. Who is everybody? Nima sports every committee. Went to my so Goya Bonki. A little cabin. Goya Bonki. Goya Bonima Kobe Yasiki. A Nima Katia Kobe Yasiki. A little cabin. A Piacale Baki. A Nima Katia Komu Wabluki. Nabu Wanayata Wabluki. A Nima Katia Komu Wabluki. A little cabin, go ya bonky, ya ponje we one wo cookie. A little cabin, go ya bonky, a little kima kante ya siki. So ya siki ni ma tombi. A little kima kante tombi. A little cabin, go ya bonky, ya bonky. A lima kante bete kamune. A little cabin. gon yabon, yabon yewe pone wogu. Jibia kale pa, ngambru ba peye kama wada pogu. Senda do lu, ya pose kuba mwango tona mo. Amasodi sensipie, agobe na butoto. Yana ya sebi monka pogu, yaka pogu kare me varamo. Ni makanti ya komu kabomu, no kabomu kukato ike rugu. Ya boma where you ma podu pika. So gon yabon, gon yabon. Ni makante yasi, ni makante kobe yasi. Kamai ko tike kobe koku. Dadi to tilo kono soka yine. Ko ume kwa kono liya yite kune. Kono ke kono, kono me ande kama fibi koku. Fibi jere maya.
And so that's it here this evening. Welcome to BKS TV and welcome to the Heat Hour program here on BKS TV. We are glad to be back, and of course, we want to say Happy New Year to all of you and a warm welcome once again to the Heat Hour program here on BKS TV. My name is Junior Payne, and how great it is to see all of you again in 2026. We are grateful to have all of you on here this evening. Tell us where you're watching us from this evening, and let's recognize you too on the shore. And of course, today Nima County play Bone County. You know the result out there. But we'll be here tonight to be discussing the game in details. You can also join us on the conversation. We will paste the link in the comment section. You can join us on the conversation here tonight. And let's have some wonderful welcome back discussion on the show. Of course, we'll be discussing a couple of issues too. In Liberia yesterday, the Ministry of Internal Affairs, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, sorry, the government of Liberia through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs held a flag at the UN General Assembly. And of course, we'll be discussing that too as well here tonight. A couple of games played today in the National County Sports Meet. Nima County played Bone County with Nima County winning 3 goals to 0. And of course, in the second game to Grand Kitmore County play River G County with Grand Kitmore County winning 1 goal to 0. We will also be bringing you the fixture for the next game. So those of you watching us online, I want to say welcome. Those of you too also listening to us on the radio to Voice of BKS in Butu and its surrounding, want to say welcome. Those of you too also listening to us on Voice of Tapeta, I want to say good evening and welcome to the show here this evening. Abdul S. Mobile is watching us this evening. Abdul said he would love to join the conversation here tonight. Abdul, keep posted. We'll paste the link in the comment section. Let's discuss football tonight. Let's discuss national issues. Let's discuss some bit of international issues too as well. The U.S. government, through the President Donald J. Trump, carried out a large-scale strike in Venezuela that led to the capture of the President of Venezuela. We will bring you more update about that news here tonight on the show. But what makes it more interesting is that Venezuela president was captured. Let's give you a little update about that. Nicolas Maduro, that's his name. President Nicolas Maduro was captured. And as we speak, the vice president of Venezuela has been sworn in as the new president of Venezuela. And today, this afternoon, U.S. president he held a press conference saying that they will take over the country. They will walk in lines with the government because no one is there to run a country. More interestingly, Venezuela president and his wife have been indicted on American soil. One may say in America. He has been indicted. He will be tried in American courts. He will also be prosecuted in America. His whereabouts is currently unknown to the world at large, but he has been captured. That's the facts about the information. He has been captured. He has been indicted with several other crimes allegedly transportation of cocaine, and a couple of indictment too as well. We'll be reading them to you here tonight on the show. But again, I want to say welcome to BKS TV and welcome to the Heat Hour program here on BKS TV. My name is Junior Payne, your homo servant, your homo host of this show. Now we're in 2026. Everything is going to be great. Everything is going to be nice. Aaron White is watching us this evening. He says, hey, I'm watching you from Ganta City, Nima County. Aaron, welcome to the show. Please help us to share the show, other people too as well. Reverend Marvin Opa Swa is also watching us from Johnsonville, Monrovia, Liberia. Reverend, welcome to the show. Gledo Adam, I don't know whether I'm pronouncing your first name right, but Mr. Adam, welcome to the show. He's watching us from the Liberian School of Blind in Broadville City, Iron Gate, Mango Town community. Welcome to the show. Aaron P. Gibson is also watching us. He said, good evening, I'm Aaron P. Gibson, watching you from Bangbe Town. He said, I'm not pronouncing that right. Bangbe Town community, Elfie Shortcut Cinco. There where Aaron is watching us from. Senior Cumbria Emeritus. Congratulations to Nima. Senior Cumbria Emeritus, where you watching us from this evening? Welcome to the show. The CEO is here. Ramfeld Dolo is also watching us this evening from Child Friendly Community in Ganta City, Nima County. Ramfeld, welcome. And of course, all of you watching us, want to say welcome to the show where you're watching us from. We will be pasting the link in the comment section so that we can have a wonderful, wonderful conversation here tonight about the game today. What you make of the game? Let's have some sports conversation. Let's have some good conversation. So if you're there, you want to join us, you can check in the comment section. Now you will see the link in the comment section. And of course, you can use that link to join us as we have a wonderful, wonderful conversation here tonight. We'll take this break from the Nima County official song that was produced by Morris King for this season. We will come back right after the break. And of course, we will dive into the discussion here tonight. The CEO is also in the back. We'll be bringing on very shortly after the break. But let's go for this break. We'll be right back.
Ayanya say a minimum, I say. Our coach say a minimum, I say. The captain say we force a win, I say. The chairman say a minimum, I say. Chairman Glada, and Faster Glada, don't Sarah said no. So Pai me idira pana eto Nima kante ya yiye endo kwa kape Nima kwa pie Katwe Nakano kadenya ebo yibo wenadia Kano katenya ebo yibo wenadia Nakano kadenya ebo yibo Rofa kante kano kadenya ebo yibo Makibi kano kadenya ebo yibo Sano kante kano kadenya ebo Yibo Wenadia. Crew Menone, Rele Kante, Ebo, Yibo Wenadia. Franke Mo Kante, Ebo, Branchile, Ebo, Yibo Wenadia. Pasaka no Kadenya, Brewa Sekante, Ebo, Yibo Brewa Chika no Kadenya, Ebo, Katanya, Ebo, Yibo Wenadia. Kre, Kasi Re, Ebo, Yibo Babolume Kano Kadenya, Ebo, Masorado, Ebo, Biba Mewe Unu Pomada, Maka Kengado Yo, Ebo, Yibo Wenadia. Kasi say, Upe Re. Ebo, Yibo Wenadia. Naka no Kadenya, Ebo, Katanya, Ebo, Yibo Wenadia. Quita pisa, Kako, Ebo, Yibo. Waka Makwe Kadobe Fatu, Nima Kobe Yerasi, Ebo, Yibo. Blue, oh, Nima Yasi. Adekwa Yave, Mesa Payaye, Akuluka, Ateble. Ya popo para so ya popo kende popo para so ya popo para yisu nede so ya popo kende kanima kibetwa so ya popo kende kanima kolotwa so ya kolotwa kanima kante kibetwa so ya popo kende ya popo para so ya popo para yisu nede so ya popo kende referee ya po komu so wano mo fala yan wi ayade ye so ya no mo na me fo don ba ya blast tu so wa ki ko be proka ya pese atu so ya po wo kele kanima ki bedo so ya ki bedo aka so kodo aka yo kodo so ya po wo kele so ya po wo kele so melo me What's the matter of the game? Alright. Who says so? Everybody. Who is everybody? Nima Sports every committee. Bedrooma so goya bonki. A little cab goya bonki. Goya bonki ma kobe yasiki. Anima kante kobe yasiki. A little cab apieka de baki. Anima kante komu wabluki. Na bulu wana yata wabluki. Anima kante komu wabluki. A little cab, go ya bonki, ya bonki we woguki. A little cab, go ya bonki, a little nima kante ya siki. So ya siki nima tombi, a little nima kante.
You know, when you're listening to the music, I mean, those of us that understand the Geo vernacular or the Geo dialect, it sounds really sweet and it's a really, really good music. The lyrics are all on point, and I think this music was actually implemented today. Going ya on him, I did care. So,
one number 5 and young we are the young man.
and so
Make a milk, make a bomb.
Buck out my point, we won now. You know the lyrics on the song, especially that part he said the number 5 from No Garden, and he cannot see very well.
Yeah,
now look at this. And exactly, you could see the number 5 standing right before Prince there, but he couldn't do anything to Prince.
Is it number 5 I cross? I can see that far.
Yeah,
Then is it one number 9 foot on by yeah, bless you.
You know, and exactly what he said in the song. These are everything that was implemented that we saw today on the page. I mean, you could see the number 9 struggling with the ball today. I'm not saying this because Nima won, but I believe that Nima played a really good game. Bonkande too also play a really good match, but I don't know. In the justification stage, we saw that Bonkante
was the friendly match when they were preparing for the actual tournament. They played 2 friendly matches. One in Bon County and they beat us there, and then it came to Ganta and they drew of us there. So I was telling our commentator today, Genesis from Bon County. So you could tell in Genesis' voice that we were getting tough. Genesis was not talking high again. So I started feeling bad for him. No, but I told him, I said, I was a little worried, I was a little concerned that Bon County, owned us 2 times. They beat us once, and then they drew of us in Ganta. So I was a little concerned. But man, watching the beginning ball today, man, I think I even posted on my wall. I was surprised. They played professional ball. They were very tactical. The Murphy was, up to the task. The strikers, the defenders. I mean, the team just is just good. The coaches. I mean, we have to give it out to the coaches, to the organizing committee, the county leadership for getting all those players together. Because the thing about football is you can have good players, but if you don't have good team, you can't win.
Mhm.
If you look at Bon County today, Bon County had good players, but they never had a team. So because of that, you could tell that they were all over the place. Our team, the support from all the way up there to down, you could tell that they have a really good support system. And the beginning they can play. The coach, Coach Benzema, I mean, credit to him. Again, the leadership, the management, the staff, all the coaching staff. Our team is really, really good. It made us proud. They made us proud today. And from the look of things, that's because we're from Nima. But I think it's going to be hard. Looking at all those other teams that play, I don't see any team that really can beat that Nima team if they play like the way they play today. The only team that could beat Nima because of the matchup was the team that they beat today, Bon County. Yeah, other than
Yeah,
Bon County.
I was a bit afraid for Lofa too as well, but Lofa is no longer in the league, so I can safely say that we are safe for now because the defending champion they are no longer there, and Nima too having to be right closer to Lofa County when it comes to the last county miss in Liberia. So I think we are really safe for now. And looking at the play today, looking at the texture from our boys, looking at the way the collaboration between them, the communication between them, I can safely say that we still have a really good chance for now.
Yeah, usually when we come on here, I know this platform, we discuss other issues when things are going wrong, we call it out. When things are going right, we call it out. I have to send a shout out to the superintendent. You could tell that she's in today with all her might and everything, and she's very, very supportive. Publicly here, I would like to acknowledge that and thank her for the type of support and congratulations to her and the rest of Nima County. The same goes to Alfonso. I think Gladia. I forgot. I don't know how to say his last name.
Leader.
Yeah, Alfonso. All those guys who are behind the scene. We saw the team today. To get those type of results, you need the support. Sometimes money can't do it all, but the moral support. Someone who play the game, play football, so we know how the game goes. So I was very, very excited. So I want to say shout out to them. Welcome to the show, Mr. Saeed. I saw the man on the feet today. The man got luck. Anytime the man watch me my game, we can win. So make sure
Thank
you
you very
all
much.
the games. Yeah. But again, thanks to all of them, the soup, the leadership, the county leadership, the coaches, everyone. We have to congratulate them and thank them. We urge them to do more. And like the song said there, bring our trophy back to where it belongs. Bring it back to Nima County.
Thank you so much, CEO Abdul. Welcome to the show this evening. Yeah, I think you were on the field today. You saw the way the boys play. I don't know whether you watched the game between Kate Moore and River Says to us well, but let's discuss Nima a little bit. We'll go to Kate Moore. Marvin Opa Swa is saying Nima County should watch out for Kidman, but you watched Nima game today. What's your take, Chief?
Thank you very much. Thank you, good Seka Arvin, CEO BKS.
Say you want to come
Thank
and
you.
you want to call that Zobu name. You know that name there.
That's
You know who can call it.
that's
But
the
that name,
reason. That's the reason why I put my real key in the Saimo Agbu. That's the reason why I put it there. So, Jion, as pertaining to your question, in actuality, I watched the Nima second half because I had to wait for Madame to join me, and women had it very slow. My heart was burning when I was going on, although I was watching it from the phone. But even apart from today's game, I watched Neymar game during the qualifiers in Sunny Kore. And trust me, Neymar has one of the best playing team in the tournament. I'm not saying it because I'm from Neymar. you can clearly see the pattern in the team. You see that all the players that have been positioned, they have been positioned. There's a guy on the team called Ezekiel Leno. That particular guy is a defensive midfielder. I don't see him staying long in Liberia. If you see the guy playing, he plays like the Sergio Busquets type of player. He's not very rough, but the guy is a defensive midfielder. He's confident on the ball. His ball distribution, everything is so nice. And the thing about Nima team, even the bench that are over there, you start them with B Bonkante. Because you have people like Clarence Mann, who was the MVP for the district league. You have somebody like Derek Darn. And those guys all on the bench. But Nima has a good team. The only player that is there, but I think he's playing his role well. But I got a little problem with him. Again, I don't have much problem because all the players are doing what he should be doing is the striker. So the striker there, to me, he plays more like the Roberto Firmino doing on the Liverpool team. No, the striker, we got I think one Johnson. Yeah. But he presses.
Abraham.
Yeah, he presses more, than playing the striker role, and he's not very clinical. But then again, his role, because in modern football game, it's not all about scoring when you are a striker. Sometimes your movement can open room for other people to drive in. So since Nima has dangerous wingers like your 7-11, so I think the striker is there, doing the what we call the dare run, to fake in the play. And he's the first line of defense. If you watch me or Nima play, the striker seems to be the first line of defense. Now to your question of Cape Mount. Further speaking, the game between Cape Mount and Riwaji, I watched it from start to end. It was a very tough game. It could have gone anyway. Trust me. It could have gone anyway. But I was not much impressed when it comes to the game of play. For River G, I saw that they play more on the wings, and the center midfield is the problem. Their defense is not very confident enough. For Cape Mount, I think River G also their striker, the guy, he's very weak. They need to find another striker if they want to go anywhere far. Yeah, Cape Mount got one or two dangerous players. They got one guy, I think he will play on 11 wing. He always cuts and drives into the right and then kicks. Yeah, he's a very dangerous guy. But
I know it would be a difficult one for you to choose between the Nima players, which one you think is your favorite for now. But let me ask you a question, because you've been watching it from San Nicole now to Monrovia at SKD, from the Thomas F. Law Sports Stadium in San Nicole to SKD. Who do you think could win your personal MVP from Nima County team for this year County Smiths?
Yeah, so I will be speaking as a football technician. Okay.
Yes. Don't be that Liverpool thing, yo. Don't be that Liverpool thing.
No, from the technical point of view, trust me, the guy they call the Ezekiel Leno and one Ezekiel Vanni, the two defensive midfielders that Nima has, they are the stabilizing forces in the Nima team. But we got other good players like Josiah C. Or James Tapper for the guy, he's Cantily Messi. Although he was not very much impressive today, and then when they substituted him, he was not too much feeling fine about it, which is understandable. Every good player wants to be on the field because he wants to be higher goal. Yeah, he has 2 goals. Josiah C has 2 goals. So all of those things, he wants to increase the goal chances and to win the higher goal scorer. But then the coach again, this year the county league is not like the previous county league. There have been some slight changes. It's not a knockout stage anymore. They have put them in a group stage. So Nima is going to play River G, and Nima is also going to play Cape Mount, as well as Cape Mount and River G going to play Bonkante, a round robin, and then 2 teams going to qualify from that zone to move to the next stage. So I think based on that, the coach, after knowing we're 3-0 up, and after 60 minutes or 70 minutes, he decided to rest some of his key players to avoid injury, keep keep the stamina straight and other things. Yeah. But for my favorite, I think between our two defensive midfielders, the Ezekiel Fanny and the Ezekiel Lenanga, I think those guys, trust me, they are very good players.
Thank you. I think I will give my MVP to Mohamed Keita. Mohamed Keita has actually been there for Nima County from previous county meets up to present. I saw his performance today, even though I was not there to watch the game in person, but watching it on Facebook and YouTube and other platforms too. I think Mohamed Keita could be the face of Nima County this season.
Yeah,
But let's
Gio, I'm not cutting you off, or before Siawete comes in, Mohamed Keita, when we're talking about Nima County team, you see Mohamed Keita, Josiah C, and James Tape, those are the face of Nima County team, trust me. So we expect it from them. The reason I'm talking about those people is because those are people who have done extraordinary things. Mohamed Keita, Josiah C, and James Tape, for me, what they are doing, that what they should be doing. And that's the reason why I'm saying it. The group stage between him and myself, I was not too much impressive with Mohamed, but it looked like he liked to see SKB. Yeah. So Mohamed is a very good player. I can take it from him. He's a professional player. And for me, I expect that from him as well. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Let's welcome to the show this evening, Siawete Zoget Tour, the Arsenal man. Welcome.
No, the man, man.
Oh, the man, happy because we sacked our coach.
Don't put me no Arsenal. Avio never tell you I'm Man U. In fact, Arsenal man. We're talking about serious team in England. And you're talking about Arsenal.
So the serious team are Man U.
Oh yes.
Yeah. when was the last time you won any cup?
My man, they tell you put from the bullet there, you just start sharing for Chelsea because Didier Drogba.
That one, the Chelsea man over there, the Chelsea man comes. If he called me last time, DK called me when they were beating. They said, "They are Chelsea tonight. We have played all. Everybody just beating on now."
I tell you, CEO.
So there were some conflicts going on, but I think everything will be resolved in the next weeks or days.
Okay.
So we expect
Chelsea. We're not here for Chelsea. We're not for Liverpool. We're not here for Arsenal.
Welcome to the show. Happy New Year, TK. TK, good evening and welcome to the show this evening. Siawete, let's hear you on this issue.
Thank you, Junior, and good evening to the CEO and Abdul, TK, and everyone on the platform. I mean, Happy New Year to everyone. And it's a pleasure to be back on this platform. I mean, there have been a lot of calls. If you do, what happened when I'm hearing from the platform? And I mean, we want to say, everyone, thank you for the effort being accepted over the year. I mean, Gion, you have been there, DK, the CEO, whose vision we are training on. I mean, to build such a platform is time consuming and require commitment. So we want to say thanks to the audience too, for always following and making it your duty to check out as well what's the problem, why we are not coming on. That also shows, that motivation, of coming every day. But on the overall, I mean, the game today, first day, we want to congratulate the Nima County team. Gion, Nimba is the Brazil of football in Liberia. And I'm not saying this because I'm from Nima. If you look at the component of the game today, you clearly see how those guys demonstrated the feel of play. The Adu was saying, for me, I feel that when you see Nimba engaging County me like this, either we go to final or we take the trophy. That's how it always be. Once you see the euphoria, the first thing is we are intimidating the guys financially. In terms of fee of play, the support to the team is overwhelming than any other country in the country. The only country to have their own boss that is being branded. I mean, those are things when it comes to, advertisement, people who do marketing, you see that you have, when it comes to competition, you're far ahead of your competitors. So some of these things, they also intimidate your counterpart. But on the overall, Nima prepare for this year, can't tell me, because I think since 2022 we are not going to final, and it's a disgrace. One of the players name you called today that I was really moved because those are grassroots is the gentleman they call Keita. Gentleman, he started from right on Kumasi fee or Peterson fee as we call it, and that guy is very strong on the screen when it comes to performance. And Gene Stapper to admit, I think he are not getting his phone yet on the SKD, though he performed the other day. I don't know whether it's because of injury or what, but I think to some reasonable extent he did not perform according to the rating we expected today. But on the overall, I think the Nima team is prepared, and from what we saw on the field today, I don't know why they turn it is now a knockout stage now. But on the overall, I can tell you for free that Nima made it to the semi-final because 3 goals straight, no against, nothing. It's an achievement for the team. And I mean, I'm just overwhelmed today because if you look at the way Nimbayans are supporting the team, Man U today, one thing I want to speak on when the live are going on, because other people are concerned about the turnout. I think the organizer too did not do well because right after the festive season, people are stay with their family out. Many person will travel out of Monserrado or other places. They are still with their family. So I think another thing too is about the timing. So most of the people that for Nima, majority stay in Nima with their family by Monday, the weekend. In fact, the new week, people now will be in Morovia. So with the support from the fans, I can assure you that Nima will take, that's my prediction. That two-way, either Nima carry the trophy or we go to final. But I can assure you that we'll go to final this year. And we will go to final. That's why.
Before we go to DK Abeki Sewiti, I want to ask you this question. Previously, we had a boss for Nima, and our boss, there were so many issues surrounding it. People were saying the boss was being used for commercial purpose or anything of such. I don't know if you have any idea on that. Or what could
We're not talking now.
I'm asking different question. What could be a caution to maybe the county team, the steering committee, or anyone that will be in charge of this boss? Because we know after here, the academy will not be for now until next year or December again before we have another counties meet. I don't know. What could be a message to them personally from the past experience we've had with the boss?
Gian, the thing is not about, I for one was not actually in the know of Nima acquiring a boss. The first one was a donation, and I did not know the quality of the boss that was bought for Nima, I should say on a fair note here. Because sometimes, motorcar, the way you service it and the way you use it is another thing. So this one, I don't know how the acquisition was made or was done. So one thing we need to understand is who bought this bus. I don't understand. I don't know yet whether it's from the steering committee, whether it's from the superintendent or the county social development fund. We need to understand how will the bus be maintained, because mind you, we first need to know the capacity of the bus, the technical specification as to how Nima intend to maintain it. Like the CEO said, today is not a day.
Yeah, you see, that's what
special day to discuss that. So we will invite member of the steering committee. Trust me, before next week, I will get in touch with them. We will get to understand from the chairman and a core officers to know how the accusation of the boss was made. Because mind you, this is where the issue of the financial report or whatsoever report can come in. Because mind you, if the boss was bought by the steering committee chair, how was it done? How those processes we need to understand so that Nima can be on the safe side. Whether it is exclusively for the county meet, how will it be managed? That question is for every one of us here. There's no politics about it. It requires every one of us, questioning, because it's our county we want the best. I'm happy because Nima is the only country that have our own boss today. That's all I can say. But then today that happy day when we go beyond today, then we can discuss.
Joby, I want to. So
Yeah, so I don't want to actually venture into that aspect. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, before DK coming, Abdul, I want you touched on the format of the whole country meet. I didn't know. I thought about knockout stage, but it sounds like we got a different format this year. Do you care? Expanding on that a little bit.
Yes, Abby, thank you very much. So this year is more the quarterfinal stage, or what we call the knockout stage, which is not even a knockout stage, a more or less like a round robin phase.
Mm-hmm.
So, and between you and myself, I think LFA or Juventus Sport need to do a little more on publicity.
Right.
They have been very poor on publicity. If you see the feed today, we all know when Nima going on SKD how the feed can be very packed. But today was a little bit disappointing, I think, because of two reasons. One, the protracted protest saga between Cape Mount and Lofa Kante, a dimming the momentum of the tournament for some time, to the extent that many people did not even know that Nima was playing today. So I think the publicity for the country league was a little bit poor. Secondly, if the format of the country league has changed, many people do not even know, but it has changed. What it did is that they have two groups. So you got Nima, Bon, Cape Mount, and River G in one group. Then you got Mosorado, you got Grand Paso, you got Magibi, and I think another team in another group. They will be playing tomorrow. So the other teams will be playing tomorrow. Then Monday, the Nima group again will be going with another round of play. I think Nima next could either be Cape Mount or River G. Then on Tuesday, the group that is playing tomorrow will be playing on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, the Nima group will be playing their last round because it will be 3 games. Each will play for each zone. And at the end of the day, the two teams with the highest points will move to the next stage, which will be the quarterfinal. So that's how it looks like.
That's interesting. I have to agree with you. The publicity is not really work because just imagine I'm asking you about the format. I just thought at the same thing we've been doing, quarterfinal, and then from there they go to semi-final and then final. But it sounds like they're there for a long time. And we that got people there to cover the game, we were supposed to be in the know. I have no clue that's the thing. So DK and myself and Siawete, we have to go in the back and prepare better for our team because we got our crew maneuver. We thought it was just a quick thing, but it sounds like it's going to be longer than what we expected.
No, it's not quick thing. It's not quick thing. Yeah, so it's going to be the whole week stuff for this week. And then next week now will be the final stage. It will be next week. I think on Friday there'll be resting period. Then they might go Saturday or Sunday. There may be the third place or whatever could be next week Wednesday. The weekend. That's how. So I want to make a little comment on the boss issue or on preparation.
And we'll come to that later. Let DK make his point.
Okay, no problem.
No, yeah, I do go so that we can be here one for people to indict themselves. So I do go because you go using the money.
All right, I'll do the message. You can clarify on that if you got anything.
Yeah, thank you. So, DK, I'm in a private sector. I'm not in government. So let me just make that correction. No, I'm not on any of the steering committee team. I'm not on the steering committee. But I think when it comes to preparation, there's no country that prepare better than Nima. Trust me. So this tournament is a tournament for us to win. What do I mean? Nima is the only country that had this district league. We had an intensive district league, and it was from the district league that we recruited most of our players, with the exception of the 3 players from Division 1 and 2 from Division 2, for the 5 players. All the other players were recruited from the district league. Apart from the district league, Nima also played test matches. And it was doing the district league and the test, because after the district league, they call certain number of players. Then the test matches again, they use it to select the current squad that Nima has. When it comes to preparation, like my brother Sawete was saying, Nima bought a brand new bus. From what I'm hearing, which can be confirmed by other people, is that bus was bought by the chairperson the guy from Beer Garden, Alfonso Gator. So he bought it, from what I heard, and donated it to the team. So the bus there is a Nima County bus. And for me, I think it's good that the county can have her own bus. I don't support the idea of using it for transport. I think what Nima County can do is that instead of waiting for county league to draw near to start to prepare, maybe quarterly, after every 3 months, we can start to have friendly matches, right? Maybe we can tell Maryland, we are coming Maryland, we use our bus to go there, we play a game, invite other people. The bus can be used, for the team once in a while and be protected. I think that's my own contribution when it comes to the bus era. But that's not all that Nima did. I'm also hearing that the superintendent, Her Honor or Excellency Koumia Gono, also bought a whole guest house for the county team, because she see like every year going to pay to hotels and other things will be expensive. So Nima County has decided to buy her own place where they will have the home for the county team when we are coming around the Kirisburg area, from what I heard. So that when anytime Nima is coming to town, they gather place. It's a complete sport grounds, practice ground, everything, sleeping place and everything.
That's what they're using now? That's what they're using now?
That's what I heard, but I'm not confirming that. I can't confirm that.
They're not using that. From what I heard, it is it's still in the air.
Yeah. Yes, so, but at least they started it this year. That should tell you the kind of massive preparation that Nima is doing. The next year, we got a customized or jersey from China Street. So what we have slippers. The people have slippers. They had the sewing suit kits. Everything you think about, no county did that. So I think one day with the years in Nima County register her team in the 4th Division League, and then we start to play the African, the African Cup or the African qualifiers, and then we start to see our circular World Cup come to Las Vegas there and play Messi there and other teams there. So I think Nima is on the red track, because the county league when you look at it, what would be born 3-0. Or grab reward G will get them full. We beat came out 3, everybody will refuse for playing us. They will not be happy we're going to play county leader. So when the national league will have to go in from where we are going. That's just a little fun, but those are things that we hear in the corner.
It's funny you said that, because one lady I'm trying to download it to play on here. I saw on the soup page, one lady from Bon County made a video about how Nima County can go across overboard when it comes to
Theo, 30 seconds. I just wanted to ask Adu.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Adu, they are hear you say the bus is being purchased by the steering committee chair. Is it a donation?
Yeah, those are things that we heard from people who are around the team, and that it was bought, I think, from what I heard, around a little over 20,000, I think 25,000. Because, again, one point of correction, Nima is not the only team that has a bus. Most, I call it Magibi. Magibi has a bus. And the reason why I saw that, because there was some journalists from Magibi that were doing this comparison between the Nima bus and the Magibi bus. And they estimated the Nima bus to be around 20,000, and the Magibi bus to be 30,000. And we see the Magibi bus is so small, and it was used while Nima County were buying a brand new bus. So they were very much discouraged, and they were hailing Nima and solely for money. But what I've been hearing for people around the team, I heard that it was the chairperson in the steering committee. I still to be corrected, but that's what I've been hearing, that Alfonso Gator is the B person who bought that.
Well, since you guys said we shouldn't discuss the bus issue tonight, I think a lot of questions surrounding the bus thing the public needs to know. The public needs to be informed about those issues. So we will let it be for now, and hopefully we try to get some of those guys from the steering committee to come here so that we can discuss that. Because what I know personally from the county meet is that every money that is being used by the steering committee, that money is being budgeted and report is made to the Nima County administration, and the county administration will use some of the county social development funds to pay back the money. So it's like a credit something. So I don't know whether the bus was a donation or it will be part of the report, but we are yet to know. And another serious point is the issue of maintenance, because we know of the previous bus how it was used under a couple of regimes, the way they use it. But we get to that issue after today when we finish discussing sports. We'll go for this break, and when we come back, we will go to DK Way to make his point on this game today. This was the first goal that was scored by Nima County today at the Samuel Kando Sports Complex. We'll be right back. DK, you know football. Why you make of this goal today?
So what that goal was not the first goal.
No, this was the first goal, DK.
No, the first goal was a header.
The first goal was a header?
Yes.
While Nima we get in and those who come with fire like this.
And that's it. That was the first goal. Thank you, DK. That was the first goal today. What to make of this goal, and what's your take on it?
You see, also we play football, so we can follow everything that happens in the game.
Which wing you used to play? Your
defender? That one. So the first goal came in the 8th minute of the game. So that how far I follow the game. I think while we're discussing this, I'm just a bit careful so that I will not say something to throw monkey rings in the entire country. Nobody, besides politicians and most ability and the rest, are usually donate to Nima. Every cent I spend is for the country cover. When there's rally among Nima people to support the thing is different. Whether it's land purchase, it's hotel, it's feeding, all the money comes from our covers. And my fear is when those things are not budget for ahead of time, and people just use it because of emotions, because the game is getting sensational and the rest, there will always be issues. For me, at this point, I just want the celebration to continue. To not put monkey racing. Nobody giving any boss to Nima free. I don't think so. No businessman is giving a business money to Nima County free. One is that politician that were did before, or the vice president, or whoever is in political office to say they need to do this. This very thing that was 2005 given by the superintendent. Recently, that sparkle thing that just came from the country of Canada directly. Yes. 2000. And so sometimes it pains me a lot. There are other things that in the country that we need to pay attention to that we are not doing. And so I just feel like people are prioritizing certain things, sensational, that is blinking to the public for the public to see and going after something that is lasting, that will make a lasting impact on our society. So I want for people to celebrate it like in and win, and we are here. After this, to me, we'll have time to analyze all of the things. But I just feel the current NEMA administrations, their priorities is like they call it far right. It's not alarming to anything that will. It just like to me how they call it fast food. You just pass through the McDonald's window and you get your McDonald's, you eating in the car. Like my friend Imada myself will say, you probably say, oh, I want cassava leaf red. The next window, the cassava leaf red is ready. There's nothing everlasting they are doing. Adu was a student leader in Liberia, in Nima. Adu will celebrate Nima securing a, a hotel and playground for something that don't last for 3 months. Then securing place for Nima University students who leave Nima and come to Monrovia for greater opportunity. We will celebrate securing buses, then securing ambulance for our sick people. I don't just get that. Maybe
DK,
I'm wrong.
DK, let leave it now.
Let's celebrate our time.
Let's
No, I
celebrate it.
think I would like to respond to that a little bit. We don't want to make it as a debate, but thank you, DK, for your concern. But one thing you need to understand is that the county league is something that happens every year. Except if DK is suggesting that Nima County withdraws from the county league so that we can spend any other money, in the process. But you should understand that if you having a land and build a guest house for the county team, it may look expensive today, but in the next 5 to 10 years, it becomes less expensive because what's going to happen is that if you are making a budget for your county team to come to Monrovia, you're going to include lodging into that budget. Now, if you secure your own ground, your next budget is going to reduce because lodging will not be there anymore. The CEO there is an economist. He knows what I'm talking about. The main thing we should be talking about, the issue of the bus, the issue about the lodging places should be maintenance, which I agree with Chion on. Now, if you don't have your own bus, you're going to rent bus. And if you calculate the cumulative expenses associated to renting bus and renting hotels over 10 years, it becomes more than when you acquire your own stuff. Maintenance is the major thing. If you can maintain what you have, your budget is going to reduce. So for me, if Nima County budget last year or those years when they never had their own buses, if it was high, it should be less because we should be reducing, what we're allocated for rental fee and other things. That does not take away the concern that other things, important things, the ambulance, the scholarship, and other things, Nima County does not have one source of money. The only thing I can say is that whatsoever that we gain from the social development forum, from national government, it should be equitably distributed in a way that all aspects of society should be affected. And one aspect is the social aspect. Bro, you will not be serious through all your life. Even those who work up their minds, there are social hours you have to go and be happy and reduce your stress. The county leave become that stress-free time. So while we are serious with building hospitals, ambulance, building the county as Nima, there's no county being built equal to Nima County. Nima County citizens are building their own counties. Nima County was the first county that had our own yellow machine. We did not maintain it well. If we had maintained it properly, we were there ahead. And so some decisions that we try to see from in the higher thing is the maintenance. For those decisions, I can tell you, DK, I celebrate it because it will reduce the expenditure. Because if you acquire your own guest house now, in the next 5 years, what you should be putting into other business pockets, you can put it behind ambulance and increase health care and other things. My only concern as I continue to say, is maintenance. But those decisions are not bad decisions in my view. Thanks.
Okay, so thank you. Because you responded, so I had to get clarity. My decision, my comment was not against the county meet. Now, when I started, my first statement was when Nima know that they're going to county meet. That's why the preparation was made from district league organizations, appointing of the steering committee and everything. And so my argument was based on if those things are budgeted from the beginning, I don't have issue. When they are not budgeted, and because Adu was on a mine and machine was sounding in your ear for 12 hours, he want to relax and just say, okay, you'll bring 5,000 check there. That go do short-term enjoyment. That issue. You just said maintenance. Adu with a county history of maintaining things. You don't have to rush to do things. You put millions behind yellow machines, eye moving equipment. They are in range. So any reasonable person will say, okay, what is the plan for this before you go for it? If anybody will tell me purchasing land to build hotel and everything is better than getting the healthcare in Lima up to date, I disagree. You can't have enjoyment when people don't have access to education, access to safe drinking water, access to healthcare. We are mismatching our priorities in the country.
That was
You
not
and
my
myself from
statement.
Booyah. There are places in Booyah that don't even have school. That
Point
the
of
roads are
correction.
inaccessible.
Point of correction, D. That
So
was not my
they
statement.
enjoy the country. Me, we will
No,
have
no,
DK,
different
D.
time to talk about this.
you and Abdul are backing up. We'll
No,
come
yeah,
back
let's
to
just
this.
conclude. I just want to clarify, right? I did not say that building a hotel can be the priority over healthcare. So let's get that clear. I said all of those things can be done simultaneously. And trust me, even these football clubs that we support in Europe, they got hotels. If the market decide to even build a hotel of 5-bedroom hotel with restaurant and everything on the market team, and you run it properly, it brings back revenue to the county. And that revenue that is bringing back to the county can still go to the healthcare you're talking about. And I'm not saying you should focus on that and not take care of healthcare and not take care of school. They all can be done simultaneously. That's what I'm saying. And that was my point, was last. And secondly, DK, you mentioned that we have a bad history with maintenance, which I agree. But then it also make it good. How does it make it good? It make it good that we already have an experience that when we are making new decisions, and we look at that, they say, how you call it? You apply the new math by the old math. Because we have made mistake in the past, it even makes us now more capable to make better decisions now because we already have experience by experience. So any decision that we are making now, we're not going to go back to the by experience. There are a lot of things that we're going to put in place. Secondly, I think it's a little bit, how you call it, disrespectful to preempt that the county the NEMA will prepare without setting a budget. I believe everything that we see, they were budgeted before the county lead, planned for, and is being implemented as per budget. So whether there were donations made or whether the boards or whatever were done by budget, I think if it's a donation, there is an added advantage. But if it's not a donation and it was part of the budget, then which means it's being used rightfully. Our only concern, like I continue to say, is the issue of maintenance, which we already have a bad experience from in the past, meaning that any new decisions we are taking, we are going to put all of those correction measures in place. So we are not prioritizing guest house or post over health and education. No. I think we are doing everything concomitantly. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Before
much.
you go to your next topic there, since we are on sports today, man, I don't know if you guys watch it. So Mali just defeated Tunisia in penalty kick out, right? They were down one man throughout the game. So Mali, one of their players, Koulibaly, I forgot his name, got red carded. So those guys play the rest of the game down one man, and they went extra time. They played down one man, and they went to penalty kick out, and they just defeated Tunisia. So football is changing in Africa, and we want to say congratulations to our guys from Bamako. That's a huge win. Playing to, I don't know if you watched the game, but from the start all the way towards the middle, that was a very tight game. Two teams had the same style. They were very energetic. The game was not under control because both teams were trying to find themselves. It was towards the end after Mali went down one man. That's when they started really playing. So while we're on the show, I just got the alert that they defeated Tunisia through penalty kick out. That's huge. So they're moving on to the next stage.
These are the top teams that we see in the African Cup of Nations: Tunisia, DR Congo, like the Cote d'Ivoire, the Morocco, the Egypt. These are the top teams we see in this year African Cup of Nations. Nigeria and other countries, but seeing Tunisia, I think this is their knockout stage, right?
Yeah, they're out.
They are out. This
they're
is
out.
it's terrible.
Who out?
It's terrible.
Tunisia
It's
out.
out.
Oh, the Cup of Nation. Oh, I'm not even following the Cup of Nation actually.
Yes. So having the Cup of Nation, what I observe is that when team goes down one man, it can be easy, bro. I think it was in South Africa and Tanzania, one of the games. When the teams go down one man, bro, it's just like you put all the ancestral spirit into those guys. They can really fight. But with enough African teams from the games I've been watching, I think for this year, I'm not talking about past year, I'm not looking at history. For this year, I think Tunisia is the least among them when it comes to the real game. The team that we should really watch out for is Morocco. From the games I've watched, Morocco seems to be a little bit ahead of all the African teams, even including Egypt. Egypt got very good player, their defense is strong, good goalkeeper. But for Tunisia, in every capacity, they are very strong. Another team that I saw maybe a little bit immature, but they can really play is South Africa. I watched South Africa, the guys really play good football.
Yeah, sorry,
our former coach.
Yeah, John, sorry, I didn't mean to change the topic there. But...
No. We still
we'll come back. We'll come back to our topic. You know that Liberia former coach is coaching, I think, Tanzania. And the guys are playing real constructive football. You see their team, they don't have a lot of big name, but you see them really playing according to the pattern, playing everything so well. So I'm like, why Liberia have to allow this guy, Mario Noshi?
Yeah.
He's coaching the African Cup of Nations. But we should now also overlook Africos.
Oh, yeah.
And the game for us to watch for is Africos and Burkina Faso. I don't know when will be that game, but it's a game we should watch for.
Yeah. I'm not cutting you off, yeah? I'm not cutting you off, but I think I have to put my football hat on and disagree with you on Morocco. Morocco,
I got a place to fry in that.
They are living. They are depending so much on their past performance and past glory, and being playing at home in that country, they are not putting too much effort for that. They got what's his name? The one I got the number 2, the one they got
Hakimi.
The man.
Yeah.
So he's not playing. But I watched their games, even that first game. The first game was not up to standard. It was not up to standard. So they didn't perform well. So they just been hanging in there. Morocco have been hanging there, but they have not put a really good performance. That first game was bad. The same way Africa's first game was bad. But guess what? When Africa's came back against Cameroon. You saw that. They played that game really well. Here's another thing they did. Ivory Coast did. Again, me, I'm from Ivory Coast, but so what Ivory Coast coach did, I think you remember ASEC and Africa Sport. What Africa always does, they can build upon their youth. They can invest a lot of money in youth. The Yaya Toure, the Kolo Toure, all those guys that you saw that came in, became tough. They all came from the ASEC Academy. So this game, the last game, when the coach knew that they were qualified, but they're not 100% qualified, he switched the whole team. He brought in 19-year-olds, 17, 18-year-olds, so young beginner. And you saw what they did. They played really, really well. So Ivory Coast, I hope Liberia can learn from Ivory Coast, a little bit of Ghana, and other folks that have invested a lot into the young people. And tying it back to our county meet, Abdul and Siawete and Gino, I think that's what the county meet is supposed to be about. This county meet is supposed to be about grooming young players, young talent, where we don't do the who know you thing. You know, when you see the talent, when you spot the talent from Kidman or from Lofa, you bring that talent. You know, you try to groom it. We're watching the guy that playing for Nimba, Tape, everybody calling him Kante Meek Messi. I feel I see as not productive. The man can be playing Kante Meek 2 hours and we call him man Kante Meek Messi. Why can't the man move?
The man gone 10, I think 9 or 10 season.
Yeah, then everybody calling Kante Meek Messi.
Let me come in that for Tape. I don't think Tape want to play football to professional level, and this is the reason why. Tape works for the EPA. The guy is making very good money. So you not believe that Tape is still playing third division football.
Yeah, don't make sense.
But the guy is good. Guy is good. So it's like the local league not making much money in Liberia now. If you play fourth division play football, you have to be full time. You can't really be working to do that. So I think that's the reason why he's just focusing on county league. And the momentum in the county league, that's why we brought Lofa into some of the problems. Some players feel that they must play county league, so that when they know county league coming, they start to take transfer from fourth division to third division just because they want to play county league. I think that is not good. As you are saying, the county league is really sparking out talent. See what Diba did with the district league and see the new faces that they brought up. Most of the beginners from San Nicole, Ganta, District 8, all of those things. If all the counties in Liberia can start to do that, bro, we will spark out real good players in this country. We got talented players, they just need guardians.
And then sorry, go ahead. You know that my own area, I'm very passionate about this.
You know, when Adu was speaking, right, the issue of when you are speaking, I mean, the issue of developing players, I think to some extent, Nima try this season, that Adu was saying, because the essence of the county meet is to develop the grassroots players. And because if you have, I think Nima have gone to that level because we had a community league and then we had a district league. You know, from the community league is where people develop the district team. And then from the district league formation is where we, gather the county division league. Yeah. So, and then the third division, which is the national, league as well. So I think if we can train on that path, it will be a good development for football. And another thing is, in my mind, when the Lofa County Senator was speaking, I think yesterday on OKFM, I followed a replay about, when he resigned. Because I think he spent, I don't know how many years, I think 8 years, or I don't know how many years now with the steering committee. So at this point where he had our authority, he needed to step down. But I think that not really my point. But the point is, the county meet, what we are not still doing is to develop the issue of grassroots football. Because if you look at the composition of the current county meet, like Adu was saying, somebody will leave from fourth division just for that season. That made us want to go to play third division because the criteria for playing county meet, either you be a third division player or maybe at a below, a below league where people can select you. So there's
for third division and below. So fourth division and second division, You can't go more than 5. I think you can take the
So
2 or 3 first division, 2 second division. Yeah.
yeah. So what is happening? What is happening is that if we can better pay attention to that aspect, we'll develop more players. For example, if you go to Zogia today, you get maybe town or clan league. They get a clan or I don't know what league now. You take somebody from Seattle. The person coming, he representing the people of Ban, the people of Zogbao, the people of the entire Zoge. Where even Butu and everywhere, when they hear that player name, the euphoria will increase. That's what happening. For Keita grew in Ganta, you see other players then coming. But when the people hear the player names in the league or in the country, they say, our son. Soon they say, oh, we need this to support our player. The people of Ban and the entire Zoge going to Buyao. The people will collect and they will support the team. That's what we want to see in the country league. Other than that, if we don't develop that mindset, the content will always be what it is. And Gene Stapel, you're saying CEO, the essence of the content is to develop players for people to have that opportunity to spark players. So if Gene Stapel alone have played for more than 8 to 10 seasons, there should be a benchmark. If you don't reach that level, you should get space to another person. Why will Gene Stapel alone play for that whole? Because I can remember he played for Lofa for those seasons, and then he won the 2 trophies with Lofa. So in the absence of Gene Stapel today, quote unquote, Lofa is struggling because Gene Stapel are always been there. They are not prepared to make another Gene Stapel. We used to have Aze Dewi. We used to have those guys. Aze Dewi is not there. The only reason you see Nima to conclude, right? Nima is the only country just for district league. They invested, I think, $3 million Liberian dollars. The first winner carry I know how many thousand or so. And it was done by people Marco Tike. That was for his benevolence. So Nima always done things differently. That's why I said today we will not really go to it. But like you said, CEO, that's a reality of the game. There should be a benchmark set for certain players, for certain qualification, and for certain people at certain time. If that is not done at the end of the day, the country will lost the essence because young players coming up, they need to grow. You're talking about Ivory Coast. Yaya Toure then left, Kalu then left, Didier Drogba then left. People there to step in the shoe. But today, since we are left, James Diba, all the guys, I mean, you don't see anything substantial from Liberia. That's how it is.
Yeah, CEO, just to add to what Siawete is saying, and I'll continue off. There's this academy in Sani Kole. I think it's a dream or what kind of academy. We got 2 players of the men, that man picking, Clarence Man and Derek Dine. They are product of that football academy from Sani Kole. Then we got another guy called Dan Kame. I think he playing for Khan United 3rd division team. He was a higher goal scorer on the 3rd division team. So a lot of grassroots players are coming up on the Nima team. Emmanuel Clarence and Derek Dine. It is their first time playing on the team. And those guys are very good. It's just because they got BB players in front of them, like Keita, Ezekiel, Leno, Ezekiel, Vani, and other people. That's the reason. But those guys, if you put them on the field, you'll not see the difference between they and the 4th division player. And I think, like Ivan said, it's good to start to showcase these people so that other teams can start to come for them. So that as they're growing, then other people coming on too.
Yeah. So I know the CEO wanted to say something there, but let me say my 2 cents on this issue of developing players. When Mr. Thomas Flaw was serving as the chairman for the Nima County team a few years back, he made a recommendation that we should maintain every county meet, we should maintain the team for at least 2 seasons. Now, the reason why he said that at that time, his reason was that when people play the county meet, the teams in Liberia, the professional teams in Liberia, do not go to those leagues to spark up players. Most often, they spark their players based on who know you and all of that. So what we can do is every county, you build your team. After that, you have the county professional team. For example, you got Nima FC. After the 3 season, those guys that will be spotted from there, you send them to Nima FC. From the community league again, you spot another player, put them on a county team. When they play the county meet, you send them to Nima FC. Then you can build a professional team from there. But nowadays, it's not working that way. And for me personally, I feel sad for it because many of these people, they put their hope in football. Like for example, Tapet. Tapet, they call him county meet Messi. He put a hope in football. But how many people in Liberia that are playing professional football that have the beautiful cars? How many people in Liberia playing the professional football that have the beautiful houses? It's not working that way. So for people to put their hope in football, it's getting difficult. And the county meet too is a traditional league that we play in Liberia only. I don't know whether we're taking international standards into consideration because up till present in the 21st century, we're still playing women kickball, which is not played anywhere around the world anymore. How do
Exactly.
these girls, when they are spotted to go, even in Liberia, the first division league, the women league, they don't play kickball anymore. So if they spot them from that kickball level to carry them to football level, it becomes very difficult. So if we want to go to that international standard, I think the Ministry of Youth is supposed to have a part to play to advance the league a little bit, change some of the things that have been happening. Like for example, the kickball, change it to soccer. Let people start to play the soccer so that tomorrow, if a professional person is on a field, who know today that you had a European city on that field watching, he could spot somebody from there, serve as his manager, take that person somewhere to play. But for the girls, it will be very difficult to spark them because nobody understands why they're playing except we Liberians. It's like soccer in America. I mean, football in America where they see what they do. For me, I don't understand it. People play it. It's nice. That's the same way.
You see, that's that's the main problem. The problem there is you're leaving the football name that we know. People in Europe call it football. In Brazil, they call it football. And you want to show you mixing it up football, soccer, football, soccer. Yeah, it didn't need that football. What are you calling it for? No, but on a serious note, Abdul, I think I have to agree with you and say, you know, I was heavily involved with this county, not county, but district league.
Okay.
I work a lot with our boys from District 5. And up to now, I'm still in connection with all of them. Those kids are talented. They can play, right? So you had a whole district league. District 5 never had one player from there that was called out for justification on the Nima County team. You see what I'm saying? So they didn't call one single person they got from there. So all the players they call, and I'm telling you firsthand experience, you have to have some type of connection to be able to be called for justification. So if you do that, it defeats the purpose, right? You got to begin them from Gladly or wherever they come from, they can play. But because they know Abdul doesn't know them. So Abdul can't fight for them to be able to talk to the coach or talk to other people. Because of that, no one will know them. And we're talking about real talent. So if we do that, it will continue to hunt us in the long run. I think it should be fair, but again, we're talking about Liberia. But I follow the district league. We've got a lot of talent, and I think if they were to do it in a way that the justification was done a more professional way without ambiguity, I think most players would have come out and to play. We got players that can even play more than the country league Messi that we're talking about from those districts. If you really do real scouting in Nima district over there, you'll get good players. But again, some of the players don't even have boots. Some of them are picking it from Booyah that play this gone league. Some of them never have boots. Some people can't even. We got one picking from Booyah that played for floor team in Ganti, San Nicolas. Robert Guay. He's a striker, very talented. He wanted to play this season, but he couldn't play because of the same thing. So I think we have talent, and it all starts with the leadership to be able to go out there, go for our talent, reach out to them. And football is a very good sport. As you can see, it unites Nima County, the country at large, and everything. But we have a lot of work to do. If we have money, all of us are here, if we have money, we'd use the Ivory Coast format. Real good academy and invest into it. That's more money. You know what I mean? And America now, the MLS. When we came to America back in the days, way back, football was nothing. I remember I played for my college. I played for three years. And the last year I had to sit out. I just forgot about it. I started helping the coach to something. Because nobody knew before, but after it was nothing. But now they got MLS, and then after the MLS, they got another league beneath it, another league, and that they're paying those guys good money. They got good players from Brazil, from all around the world that play in the MLS now. So, but our people don't have that connection. So I think the more we invest, the more resources we put into it. Everybody can play on Lone Star, but you can have players from the MLS and other leagues around the world that are growing or help our team to be. When we look at our team, right before I conclude here, Abu and DK and Sewete, all of you guys, look around our team now, Lone Star, and see where all our professionals are, our professional players. I will tell you 80% of them in Asia. Yeah, 80%, if not even more of that. Very few of them you'll find them in Europe in the third or fourth division league, and maybe one or two of them in the MLS here. So that tells you everything about why Liberia is not going anywhere when it comes to football. But I'll stop there for now, and then we can move on to the next stage. Jim.
Thank you. Thank you so much, CEO. On the 6th of this month, Ivory Coast will be playing Burkina Faso. Algeria will also be playing the Democratic Republic of Congo. And of course, on the 5th of this month, too, Nigeria will be playing Mozambique. I didn't think that Mozambique were going to qualify. I didn't believe it. And what shocked me was the way Mozambique beat Gabon in their league, in their game. And then for Gabon to come and play Cote d'Ivoire with the performance they put up against Ivory Coast, I think it was absolutely amazing. If they could have put out that kind of performance against Mozambique when they were playing, I think it was actually going to be great. But they didn't do so, and now they are out of the league. On the 5th also, Egypt will be playing Benin, the Republic of Benin. And of course, on the 4th of this month, South Africa will be playing Cameroon. This will be one of the beautiful games to watch out for. And also on the 4th too, Morocco will also be playing Tanzania, one of the beautiful games to also watch tomorrow. The both teams that will be playing, both Tanzania and Morocco, they are very good this year. If you watch Tanzania play, you will like it. Also, South Africa will be playing Cameroon, and I think this is also another beautiful match to also watch tomorrow. But to the international scene, before we go tonight, we still got approximately 33 minutes on the show. Last night, the United States of America carried out a strike in Venezuela.
I thought they were discussing sport today. No.
That America politics, my inside. That America politics, that big politics.
Yeah, so let's think about our sport tonight. So let's think about sport. So man was saying so we have this lady. Gino, you want to play that lady video that I sent to you? It's a very interesting one. Before you play, hold on, before you play. Okay. This I know she said this in the form of fun, but in reality, when you really look at it, that's how that's what really Nima County people do, right? We don't take anything for granted. This is how people outside of Nima County look at us. But some people, they'll put it in the form of jealousy and stuff, but we are very, very productive county. And I've said this over and over that the stereotype people had about Nima County back in the days, has changed and continues to evolve. But I listened to the lady. She said it in a jovial way, and how Nima County, we don't play fun, we don't take anything for granted. But I'll let her play the stuff here. But it really speaks to what Nima County.
So yeah, Joe, we're not stopping you from your Venezuela and US stuff. The story they're developing, that gave it some time.
No.
International politics. Yes.
It's okay.
It's so deep. Yeah, we hold your 4 years. That gave it some more time.
You need to take time.
Okay.
You need to take time. The way you can engage things, the way you can think on this platform to talk to you, you're in balance. You need to take time. You need to take time. The way you can engage things, the way you can engage smaller things, you need to slow down. Seriously, the entire country having issue with you. Small country, me, you and your friend go play. The first thing you did was your brain bought a new brain boss. Instead of you people trying to help those smaller business people that are, doing their late transporting, you never did it. Your brain and when you bought new, not use also, your when you bought new brain boss. We say, okay, let's try to understand and okay. Your jumper again, you can pass through our country. Anything you're doing in life, you got to have conscience. You can pass through our country before you go to your country. For crying out loud. You can't take time. You're not able to take time. You're not able. You're quick to forget. You don't get conscience to know that, okay, we can pass through their country. You don't know we also get temper. You don't know. Even when I want to be on the field, you don't know the kind of ability we have. You can hear every day that better people can chat people, better people get temper. You don't know. You will sit down there. You're forced anyhow. Okay, all right now. Be 1-0 so that we also can manage and be one other team who can make it. You're passing the oil on it again. You're not score 1. We say, okay, no problem. You're join your score 2, no problem. You're not jump again. You're score 3. It also said, I just spend the whole entire country. What you can ready one proof? What you can ready one proof? Even when you're and your friend, they say you're going to get something. They say, let's do 10 bedroom guest house. That low, like the low class guest house. You come. You jump inside that process. You go and go build 14-story building, 15-story building. You gotta take time, my man. We're not fighting war. We're not fighting. We're not doing anything to you. What have we done to you so much? Come on, sporting. Come on, can't they meet? You can't go back play on it. Let me tell you, if they are not real, can't be where they want to know whether you are an indigenous son or daughter of a county. To say they say they will be, they want to know they will get to know you by your complexion, or maybe let's say, the way you look structurally, they can observe you to know. Mama, your how would you call your so European player and you can't put it on the country field. You got to take them. When you get an opportunity, don't be misusing it. You got to take them. You got to take them. Even donation, one person in that state, someone they just donate one and for all. So now the whole country decide to donate. One of your investing, you just donate it. You don't add that. You don't add that. Now, all right, now where you're going to pass now to go to your country now? Where? By what means you're going to?
Yeah, I got my better brother in the comment section here, Jaja laughing, Jaja is setting for us. We're not buying Bongado, we're going by what we'll charter plane, we'll get special flight to go back there. But as I was saying, Abdul, I think you talked about, we have the ability to get top players and get our own first division team and start playing Real Madrid and things. She said, Jovial, but I think I agree with her on that. Most of our Nima Kande folks now will do a lot of we do it a big way, and we are proud of ourselves, and we should continue that way, and that's what makes Nima Kande unique. So I think we got our Nima Kande song here, the song for this tournament. Gina, I will kindly ask you to play it, and then after you play that, then we can give our parting comments from there.
Sion lele, Sion lele, Sion waidieka, Sion lele, Sion lele. Mokoeka para play, Sion lele, Sion lele, Sion waidieka, Lima ya ciel. Ayaya se a mínimo, a mínimo a se. Our coaches say a minimum, I say. The captain say we force a win, I say. The chairman say a minimum, I say. Chairman go die, and force a no. Don't on the bio, oh don't on the mao. Chairman no, ya paso great one, no, ya paso, Mati Fabwe no, ya paso, yes, yellow seven, you are, ya paso, Wese for Fabwe no, ya paso, Sarah said no, so wait me idira pana eto nima kante ya yiye endo kwa kape nima kwa pie katwe nakano kadenya ebo yibo wenadia kano katenya ebo yibo wenadia nakano kadenya ebo Rofa kante kanu kadenya yibo makibi kanu kadenya sano kante kanu kadenya yibo wenadia rumenone rele kante yibo wenadia kranke mo kante kranchile yibo wenadia pasa kanu.
Thank you, folks. Thank you for rejoining us here at Vex Evening on BKS TV. Of course, this is our first appearance here on the show after a very long New Year break. Today is the 4th of January 2020. Sorry, the 3rd.
The 4th sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4th sign. different words.
Today is the 10th of January 2025. Of course, it was a really, really great game today in Liberia, with Nima County defeating Bond County 3-0, and Grand Kitmore County defeating Riverside County 1-0. Let's start with you, CEO. Give us your parting comment in 2 minutes, then we go to Abdul.
So I want to say welcome to our followers. Happy New Year to everyone. We are looking forward. We pray and wish for a very, very blessed 2026. I'm wishing every one of you and your family a happy New Year. I know we've been away for 3-4 days, and it feels like a long time, but we are back, and we are excited to continue to work together. And it's because of you guys that we are here. Without our followers, we won't be here. Like I said, we started the 2025 last year around July, August, when we started this BKS TV platform. With a little over 100 followers. Now we sit at 13,000 organic followers with verified page, and our team is doing well. Shout out to Genesis, Takpo, Matthew, and all our folks over there for carrying the game live today. I know they are in Monrovia. They will be there to carry all our games live for us. I want to say thanks to them. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to my dear brother, Abdul. All our panelists, Siawete, yourself, Junior, you've been holding it down throughout last year, and you're doing this. I want to also say shout out to our representative of District 5, Honorable Koto Kwaglu. He donated one brand new bike to BKS radio station in Butuo. So again, I want to say thanks to him. He has been a big fan of BKS radio. He's been there. Regardless of us having some policy differences, but he has been a staunch supporter of BKS Radio. The man bought a brand new bike. I think the value is over $850 and gave it to our radio station. So I want to say thanks to him for that. The sports thing, again, like I started with, thanks to our soup and the leadership, the steering committee. When it comes to football, that's our passion. Some of us, we sleep and breathe football. So anything that we can do to support our team will be there to do that. And I want to say thanks to them for the first victory. And it shouldn't stop there. We have more to come. Let's bring the trophy back to Nima where it belongs. For tomorrow, going back to our regular schedule, we'll be hosting Honorable Matthew Godo he ran for representative seat in District 2 once. He was not successful. So he's a rescue man, as he told me. He will be here with us tomorrow by the grace of God to help buttress everything that the rescue team has been doing. And so we look forward to hosting him tomorrow. But yeah, again, thanks, Abdul. Please, man, my man, when things come like that, you get a chance, bring your side here and can talk something for like you did tonight. We really appreciate your impromptu appearance. It means a lot.
I do. Thank you for being here tonight. Let's hear your parting comments in 2 minutes.
Yeah, thank you very much. I like having saw exactly what was in my mind. Actually, I'm a geologist. I'm a technician. I'm a student leader, like DK said. But after politics, after elections, I love to focus more on my profession because elections stand for everybody to participate. After that, it is governance time. If you are a medical doctor, you focus on your area. Who are geologists, we focus on our area. So most often I tell Arvin, I don't want to be part of the political talk. That does not mean that I don't have political ideas to express. But after elections, bro, everybody focus on your profession and see how we can move the country forward. But for sports, Arvin, I can guarantee you that most often after the game, like today, I will be happy to come and because there's no bad blood. There's no bad blood about it. I did a post on Facebook and I later on took it down because some people try to take it like they go willing think of stuff. So if people took it personally, it was just for the fun of it, but I later took it down because other people feel that this thing people die from it. Why you want to play for another? But that was not the intention to. So I just want to use the time to say sorry to the Bon County people if they took it personal, but it was not meant for that point of view. I like to look at things from the positive point of view. Looking at the country, there are a few positives that I have seen that I want to bring out. One, Mozzarella has a female coach. Yes, Mozzarella coach is a female. And it's unprecedented. We hardly see this. And she's the first female coach in the country league. And this lady has coached our senior female national team before. She even played for the Lone Star. She's a very good technician. So Mozzarella will be playing tomorrow. Maybe we can pay some focus on it. For me, when I'm watching football game, I want to see how the team is structured. I want to see the movement of the players. And I follow Mozzarella few games, and I think that lady, she's really, really a good thing. And something that we all should be proud of, seeing women are getting into soccer, especially when it comes to referee. Last year, I think one of the finals was ref by a lady, and now we are seeing a female coach. I think it's a positive trend in our sporting activities that women are getting involved. Junior brought something out about female soccer. I think I support that. There's a need to have female soccer. The Liberia Honor 19 female team, we got 2 players from Sunny College that are playing in the Sunny College Female League. They are on the national team. So just imagine if we can start to include female soccer into the country league. There are some hidden talents in Maryland, Grand Crew, and other places that female soccer teams will start to spark players from. Right. The next thing we start to see a strong Liberia female team. Although in West Africa, actually Liberia has a very strong female team, our under 20, our under 19, and our senior national team. But I think the country league will expose more talent out there. So those are just 2 things that I want to stress on. And if PK want to have it every day, I will be available for sport. Thank you. Thanks to you all.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much for being here tonight, Abdul. It's really great having you on the show. I think since tomorrow Cameroon will be playing, Montserrat will be playing, Tanzania will be playing, I think you can come with this. We'll discuss that a little bit before we go to our guests.
No problem. For that, I will follow those games. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Siawete, take us home, Chief.
Yeah, John, thank you. And thanks to our beloved followers of Nimba. And what sorry that are going off the camera, are in conversation with the steering committee. I think hopefully once they conclude in few hours or tonight, we'll have a schedule of them appearing and for the momentum of the county meet. It's not actually about politics, like I said. So our intention is to build a momentum for the county meet, to win the county meet. When the conversation with the check and balance reach, that one we'll discuss it in Nima. But as it is, the steering committee, hopefully, maybe Adu will also, I will get to him after this, conversation so that we can well coordinate it together, guys, on board.
Then we
But
can even then we
No
even
problem.
we'll
No, I'm
relay.
available. As long as it's sports, I'm available, guys.
yeah, so I spoke to my team. I was calling, and people like fans who I could not get in. I know the celebration too much to know many more. I know why it is so, but my team have confirmed that they will appear. They just want to know who then will appear and the point of discussion and what have you. So I think Abdul, from the angle of the BKS can also coordinate that. I want to give him that responsibility. It's now amended. People it's just yeah.
No. Even if it's on Monday, I'm cool with it. I know it's BK, our brain chat, bro. We have to support it. I just try to avoid politics, but
No. It's nothing about politics. Trust me, we
Yeah.
just want to know how the team is maneuvering this season and where are we, how are we managing and all of that to get from the information from the stakeholders. So I know hopefully from now to tomorrow, anything from there, I think you can communicate with my team, but I spoke to him. I know hopefully from now to tomorrow we'll have a schedule. But I mean on the overall, Gino, we want to thank the people of Nima. I know, like I said, it was one of the key concerns today about the stadium being full. The reason why it was today is, we just came from the season. The Adu should be in Nimba, but now he's in Morovia because his family is in Morovia. So people are disaggregated, and based on the season celebration. So mind you, the season are in the middle of the week, the New Year. So a lot of people are still with their family outside Morovia and a lot of places. So that's why. But on the overall, the show is good. And like I said, most time let's try to appear to most of the panelists. And there are a lot of calls that come every day. When people, it have become a habit.
Yeah.
And when people don't see us now, they keep calling. So I mean, it's good. Sometimes too, I do is you guys are around. I know, like you said, not politics, but sometimes professional conversation is good. I hope people get it because people will be inspired by a profession. Other guys who are still in high school, other guys who are trying to make decision profession, they will also train on that. So I think at this point it was a good conversation. We hope to see and hear from the actors of the game. It may not only be Nima. We invite other stakeholders too from other counties that are participating in the county meet. They will appear here, to unveil the strength, to unveil the momentum for the game and all of that, the strategy. Though they will not get a strategy, but at least to some extent how they are getting to that point. So I mean, CEO, thank you too.
Yeah.
Like I said, is your vision too that we all training on. Because if you are not had that vision about BKS, we will not come to support.
Yeah.
So,
And before you end there, before you Abdul goes and to yourself, when we inviting those guys, let's let them know that it's safe. We if they don't want to talk politics,
no.
Yeah, it will be
I
strictly.
told them squarely that
You
you are
sure
not
that-
coming for anything about politics. We just coming to. That's why when John tried to hold me tonight, I told him no, we're not going there because when we try to digress, it would kill the momentum of the game. And the show is wildly follow because anything we say here, people, my man, y'all know, y'all can't even get to all and all of that. So
Yeah.
sometimes we speak our mind. We don't speak for the platform. That's how it is. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. See you, Abdul. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll send you the link.
All right, guys. I will call you after the show. Just
Okay, all right.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Again, those of you who've been following us on Facebook and YouTube, want to say thank you for following tonight. Those of you too who are also listening to us via radio, want to say thank you for listening. We will be back tomorrow. Have a blessed night.
All right. Yeah. So thank you. It was a good show. At least that do the sports thing. Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
hearing you.
We oh.